Hi everyone, welcome to my shop. My name is Steve. Today I've got something a little different than the 14 Chevy. I was putting up some Christmas decorations and you're plugging lights in all over the house, and I couldn't find the remotes. Thought we had remotes. I had a lot of remotes, but then you can't find the other part that goes with it. So I found these switches that I don't know when I bought them. They're pretty old. They're called a SuperSwitch, and they don't work. Bought these super switches and they don't work. Imagine that. They worked at one time, but over time, one after another, it would stop working. So I was curious because I thought I plugged it in and I hit the little remote control button and the light would come on. The little light on here would come on. But when you plug something into it, it didn't work. So I wonder what could be wrong. And I thought, well, okay. I got nothing to lose, right? I'll throw it away and go buy new. But you know me, if I can, it's not done until I say it's done. Okay. I took the four screws out of the back, and it comes apart fairly easy. And I first suspected this little component right here, the relay. And then I started to look around a little more, and I thought, nah, the relay seems to work, but it's I can hear it clicking, and everything seems to be working fine. So then I thought, okay, wait a minute, and lo and behold, I got hidden deep inside here. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a little, I believe this is the antenna here, the receiver part, right next to the relay or switch. There's a little fuse soldered in here, little tiny fuse. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that's the problem right there. That little fuse. I checked it with my tester, and no continuity. So it's, I want to show you how I fixed the first one. This is the second one. And I thought I'd bring you along on the second one at least, and let you. So if anybody has a super switch out there and it doesn't work, this could be more than likely the problem, because it seems to be the problem with all of them. They all turn on, but none of them would power up anything. So first thing I want to do is take out these two little screws right here that basically hold the thing in here. The circuit board, I should say. There's a little tweezers. I'll take that screw out. Set it aside, and we take this little piece out here. It's part of this contact where the unit plugs in, where you plug your lights into there. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. All right, so now we can gently lift this circuit board up out of here. And you just very carefully, without applying much pressure. Okay. Just come right out of there. Okay, and then this big red wire is attached to the center terminal, and it just slides out of here, I believe. There we go. So there's our printed circuit board. And we'll set this aside for now. And so there's two soldered terminals in here, right, where it's got the FU marking on the circuit board. You should make it this one and this one. So let's just see if we can get those out of there. I've got this extra pair of hands here to help me hold it. And you can see that good. Okay. So it's these two terminals right here. And I just simply take my soldering iron. Yeah. And if you got a little canned air, that works too. All right, I'll put a little solder on my tip. A little solder going in there. There we go. That worked better. You gotta prime the pump sometimes. Try this one again. Let's see if that's enough. So, turn this over. Yeah, one side's loose. Okay. Try that again. Okay. Seems like nothing ever goes as well when I'm filming. Can't figure that out. I have to clean this tip. It needs to be cleaned. There we go. I believe we got it that time. Now you don't want to leave any of that blow solder around here. You want to make sure you get all your solder that blew around off the circuit board. You don't want any shorts. So now, oh, there's our part. It fell out all by itself. Okay. And what's nice about these printed circuit boards is they put a nice little coating on there, insulation coating, and that makes it very easy to get off the old solder. There we go. That's why I have the third hand here. Keep from blowing the part away here. There we go. Now, there we go. Hopefully that. Make sure we got a hole there. See a hole there, okay. Here's our old fuse, and it's a 10 amp, 125 volt 10 amp fuse. And I've got some fuses like this, but I hesitate to try soldering these leads on the end. They've got like little caps here made onto the end, and I really don't want to try and reuse the caps on there. So I've got a different style fuse I'm going to use, and most hobby shops will have them. I mean, automotive parts houses carry them. So let's see where they are. Okay. I got my little assortment here of plug-in fuses. Been around for quite a few years now. And this one is the 10 amp version. So the first thing I want to do is set this off to the side for a minute while I prepare the new fuse. Let me clean the tip on this. I'll be right back. Okay, I cleaned the tip. The copper kind of erodes away over time, and you get kind of pits in it at the tip. So I just dressed that and cleaned it with a wire wheel. So now what I want to do here is tin this connection here. So now we've got two nice surfaces to solder to. Next thing I want to do is we're going to reuse part of this old fuse, this wire that was used before. We're going to use again. So what I want to do is just kind of take the end here, put a little bend on the end of it, because I'm going to lay it right down here on top. Let's see if I can put this in here. Let's see. That looks pretty good like that. Okay. So that gives us a nice connection there. Now all I got to do is trim off enough that will go through the circuit board. Give it about like so. Woo! Come here. Try to get away from me. All right, so now we're going to do the same thing to the other side. And pliers here. like so. And lucky it wasn't a snake, it'd have bit me. Okay. Now we're going to do this rotate this the other way. And we'll set that down in the sauce. Looks pretty good. I like that. There we go. Okay. Okay, now let me see something here. I've got this little device here. It's a holder for drill bits, and it's designed for cleaning the tips on welding nozzle. These drill bits here, and I'm going to use one of them here. I can find the right size. I think that'll do it right there. Okay. All right. So, kind of a handy little tool. I don't know if it was a promotional thing, somebody passed out, or one of the distributors came by, or if I bought it somewhere, I don't remember. But it works pretty good for just hand work. There we go. There we go. Okay. So now we got the holes cleared out. Kind of jumping around here a little bit. Now we got to finish we got this soldered together, so we got to trim this off now. So effectively now we've made a new connection for the fuse to go in here. So that will go, should fit right in those holes right there, and it does. There they go, except from the other side naturally. So this is going to fit right in here, and it drops in there just like that. Okay, so now we got to do is just put a dab of solder on there, and we're pretty much there. So let me see if I can get this, or I can get, where'd my extra arm go? Here we go. Get this up here, and there, and there. Let's see if I let that down. Let it rest right there. I think we'll be good right there. Okay. The solder I'm using is a 035 solder. It's a rosin core. It's real small, real thin. It's for delicate work like this. If you get your plumbing solder out, you're going to have a little more problem with take a little more heat than you think. What's going on here? There we go. There we go. Very good. There's our new fuse in place. Now it's just a matter of putting it all back together again. So let's see. Put this piece over here. like that. Okay, I want to put this piece in here. It's a little bit of a trick to get all this together here, but if I do it just so, like that, I think the stuff will line up here now. There we go. I see a hole there. Should be able to put this down in there like that. There we go. Okay. And this will come out. And then we just have to put one screw on the other side over here. And okay. That goes there. And that takes care of it. So we got plenty of clearance. And this just goes back on here like this. Put our 4 screws in. Okay. One more. There we go. Now we'll plug it in here and power it on there, and power it on here. Works there. Now let's make sure that it's going through here. So turn on my charger here with my little GoPro batteries. Let's see here. There we go. And we'll turn it on again. And it takes a minute. There they are. There's our green lights come on. So we're good. This one's back working. Okay. Well, hope you enjoyed this video. It wasn't much, but sometimes it's not as complicated as we make it out to be. It's a pretty simple fix. Very inexpensive. I don't know what those fuses are today, but I think I bought the whole box of fuses for like $10. So give it a whirl if you got one of these. And if it's even a different brand, I don't think the brand is going to make much difference. It's just a little different design on the inside. Look for that fuse, check it and see if it's bad. And the rest of the components are good. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Send me a comment if you have any. We'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.